Welcome to our house. I haven't filmed a house tour since it was empty when we bought it, and a lot has changed. But it's not finished yet. I'm gonna show you anyways. This is our entryway, family photo, and some wedding photos. A nice little bench to put your shoes on, and we have a closet over here. And then when you walk this way, this is our living room. This is more of a hosting space for us. When we have dinner parties or friends over, we hang out in here. None of the rooms in our house feel completely finished to me. This will probably be a years-long project, getting it exactly how I want it, but I do like where it's at so far. These curtains and the paint on the walls is a somewhat new addition. I think I did it a year ago. We have my piano. This is from my parents' house. They shipped it to us, and they're actually selling that house probably in a year or two. So I'm gonna steal some of their furniture and then redecorate, which I'm very excited for. This is our dining room. I have big plans for the space, namely trying to figure out some sort of window treatment. Once we take down these blinds, I wanted to do traditional bay window curtains, but there's no space above the window to hang the curtain on. So I don't know how that would work with like a ceiling track, or maybe I should just do Roman shades, but eventually I'll redo this room. The chandelier is also from my parents' house. It was in our dining room at home, so it feels special to have it in here. Very different design vibe than I think the rest of the house, but I kind of like a more eclectic, mixed design look, and I love it, so that's that. Coming back through the entryway, we have our kitchen over here, which I'm not going to show you guys because it is not the cleanest. Along this way, we have this little landing area that is also unfinished, and then over this way is our family room. Caroline Winkler actually came here and did a $0 makeover of this room. It felt weird seeing myself and my family in our house in a real YouTube video. She has like 1 million subscribers, and I think that video got almost 1 million views. Very strange feeling to, whatever, it was cool. But yeah, we kept it pretty much the same. These are all of my toddlers' more Montessori style toys. I try to keep this play area a little bit more educational. Like my older child has her workbooks here, just because they have play spaces all over the house. This is the more calm and developmentally challenging, appropriate. I don't know. This is our calmer play space. And it's also a room we spend the most time in. We watch movies here. I thrifted this chair a few years ago, and everyone hates it. No one sits in it except for my dad, but I like it. This couch is from Article. I actually hate gray, but I love this couch. I mean, I chose this couch in this color because I liked it. I think that there's a lot I want to do differently in this room, design-wise, still keeping the couch one day. But I need it to be functional for my children. That's why we have a play mat instead of a rug. I hired somebody to bolt all of our furniture to the wall because I don't know how to use my stud finder, and they are not budging. You can't even shake the bookshelves. It's pretty impressive to me. I'm not gonna let you guys all the way in to our guest room because this is another space I want to completely redo, probably soon. This is where our friends and family sleep. It's very purple in here. Most comfortable mattress ever. Everybody tells us that they get the best sleep of their life when they sleep over, which is a huge compliment, but the room is kind of a mess and a dumping ground, so we don't need to look at that today. We've got a laundry room over there. Also don't need to see that. Down here is our basement. I'm not going to show it because my kids are down there right now playing. The entire basement is like a whole playground. Like they have a literal jungle gym down there, and just every toy you can think of. Let's go upstairs. Come on. At the top of our stairs to the left, we have our master primary suite, which I'm not gonna show because I'm painting our bedroom right now. And once again, I want to do a little makeover, probably film it for you guys. So let's see the rest of the rooms. We painted the walls pink, just like in our dining room and our living room. I love it. I think a light pink is neutral. Colin approved. I think it's fun. This first room over here is my son's room. I think I put the most time, love, effort, money, care into designing this room because I was just so excited. He's my first boy. Obviously, I put a lot of the same things into my girls' room, but it was very, very exciting to do something new because my girls are both very girly. They like girly things and colors. So this is my chance to go the opposite way, and I think I did a pretty good job. I love hanging out in here. He doesn't use this room. My girls come and play in here every single day, and one day, probably in 2 or 3 months, he'll start sleeping in here. This is the best part of this room. My husband thinks it's a little bit too big. Do you still think that?
Sort of.
I think the bigger the light, the better. I think this is super cool, so cheap, such a fun way to, I don't know. It's so fun and I think it looks cool. And I kind of want to put one of these in other places in the home. I just don't know where. Across the hall, kind of at a diagonal, is my daughter's room. My oldest, when she was 4, begged me for months and months and months and months to share a room with her sister. So I said yes once my younger daughter was sleeping through the night, and I put them both in here. I'm not crazy about having their beds and the crib in front of the windows, but there are doors or windows on every single wall in this room. We don't have one plain wall, which makes it quite challenging to orient the furniture. If I feel like this is going to be an issue once I move my toddler into a proper bed, I'm probably gonna put the beds on this wall and just have them closer together. We're still working it out. You know, she's not quite yet climbing out of the crib or anything like that because she's motor delayed, so I'm not too worried about the window yet, but it is on my mind. Like the idea of her pushing on the window or jumping, and I don't know, it freaks me out. But so far, right now, we're monitoring it and it's fine. But yeah, they love sharing a room. They're both great sleepers. They're so cute. I wish the room was bigger for them. This is our biggest upstairs bedroom besides ours, so it'll work fine for now. And if they decide they want to split up into different rooms when they're older, we do have the space to do that because we have 6 bedrooms in this house. So yeah, this is the girls' room. Follow me. Directly across from the girls' room, we have our linen slash medicine slash random stuff cabinet. It's pretty organized, I would say. My mom actually reorganized it for us last time she was here. And then we have the bathroom. We completely renovated this bathroom. Well, we had someone come and renovate it, and I love this bathroom. It is exactly what I envisioned. It was so gross before because we had a tub that had jets in it, and this is a pretty old house, and even though we cleaned out the jets more than once, it still smelt and looked like mold was getting in there, and there was a leak under the tub, and it was just a mess. So we redid the whole room, and I am in love with it. I'm realizing now that when we had our meeting with Home Depot, I asked for a darker grout to blend in with the blue more so you couldn't see the lines as clearly. Like I wanted it to look more one color. Didn't notice that until now. But this is our very sweet bathroom. Also, listen to this. Do you hear that? The floor is creaky. Why is a tile floor creaky? What do you think that is?
There's wood underneath.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never walked on a tile floor that creaked before. Isn't that crazy?
There's wood underneath of it.
I don't know. I think it's suspect. Anyways, let's go. No, I forgot to put the rug. We gotta take a break. This is our office. It's usually very tidy and cute. My husband did this room himself. It's a mess right now, so I'm not gonna show it to you. I just have to do this room, but let me go get the rug first. You can pause the video. This last room here on the right used to be my youngest daughter's bedroom, and we converted it into a playroom. In this room we have more arts and crafts kind of things for my oldest, her dollhouse, more musical toys for my younger daughter. I keep, you know, clothes that don't fit them anymore and extra diapers, things like that in the closet. We never ended up moving the dresser out of here, even though it is empty, because it is bolted very securely to the wall and I don't really want to go through the trouble of moving it. But I imagine if we ever need to turn this room into a bedroom again, we can use it. Or, I don't know. It's just here and it's empty. I go through my kids' toys with them probably twice a year to donate things and get rid of things they don't play with anymore. And this is the one thing that they will not budge on. They will not let me get rid of any of their stuffed animals. Actually, I did. We did go through this and still look how many there are. So I put them all in this net because they don't play with them. The stuffed animals they care about most, they sleep with. I don't know why they insist on keeping so many, but here they are. Nice and tucked away, off the ground. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of my home. Not quite all of it, because I really want to make over some of the rooms in my house and film that for you guys. I think that's one of my favorite things to watch and one of my favorite things to do. I'm very into home decorating, so yep, you can stay tuned and expect those kind of videos from me in the future.